Happy New Year!
Happy New Beer.
Oh,
Having a bit of a drink at midnight, Nelson.
You read my mind.
On this show, we can't afford real beers, obviously.
Yeah, we have to.
A glug, glug, glug.
That's a frosty beer. It's literally just hit midnight.
Yeah. We've left our friends and family again
Again.
to come and record an episode.
I'm worried about the amount I'm drugging my family.
That countdown you heard in the opening was our friends and family in the distance.
Yeah, that's right. And then they fell asleep straight away. It's a new year, and just for you, we've got a special.
Special episode 005.
Oh, we're up to 5.
I think so.
Oh,
we're about halfway, I think.
guys, just think about how much more there is to come of these special episodes.
And at the rate we're doing them,
Yeah.
they'll be going for a while.
In a billion years' time, we'll be finished. How is your New Year's, Cambo?
Well,
I mean, how's it going?
How's it going?
currently?
It's going. Happy New Beer.
Happy New
You know
Beer.
I've been drinking the beers now.
You've been on the beers. Yeah.
another one.
Oh my God, you're just plowing through them. We just want to say Happy New Year to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hope it's a good year for you.
Look, I know everyone's 2020 was a bad year, and everyone's like, but 2021 will be the year.
Yeah.
And that turned out to be a bad year. But I'll say this. I have a good feeling about 2022.
2022.
I don't think anything is going to go wrong in old 2022.
Here's what I guarantee. No.
Sorry, let me just mark your words.
Yeah. No celebrity
Yep.
that you love will die
Okay.
this year,
Great.
or that's like had any significance on pop culture in the recent years. They won't die.
Yep.
Nothing like that.
And also, I'm going to add to that celebrity also won't have anything exposed about them that would make you lose all respect.
Yeah.
There's some things, take them to the bank.
Yeah. You can cash them in right now.
Pandemic's over.
Pandemic's
Definitely
over.
over. It wouldn't go for a third year.
Yeah, that's old. Trends don't usually last that long.
Hopefully it's taken a leaf out of the book of the TV series Lost and end while it's still in people's mind positively.
Yeah.
Or Game of Thrones. Hopefully it'll make sure that it's
Exactly.
leave them wanting more.
Exactly. Yeah, we'd be like, oh man, I miss the pandemic. That's what we want.
Yeah.
We should get into it because we're actually touching on the very first post. This is an Ask Reddit. It's by IBM 322. What is something you are pretty sure is going to happen in 2022?
Oh, well, we've almost covered the opposite of this, haven't we?
Yeah. No celebrity deaths. No significant celebrity deaths. There might be somebody that you're like a B grade actor.
Yeah,
or
you're like,
something.
oh yeah, I think I've seen them in something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just
Like last year it was one of the main actors in Sex and the City.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I think I've seen him before.
it'll be one of the Hemsworths, but not one of the good ones. Sort of
Or the good one.
the good one.
It could be any other of the Hemsworths.
All the Hemsworths could die except the good one.
Except the good
it
one.
would be fine.
Something that's definitely going to happen in 2022.
You know what? There's going to be another this is video game related.
Okay.
Another release of the Call of Duty franchise.
Another FIFA.
Yeah, another FIFA. There'll be a FIFA. Oh, boy, looking forward
And
to that
everyone
one.
will buy it, and it will be the same.
It'll be the same.
Yeah.
New players, probably, or something.
Will we reach episode 300 in the year 2022?
What are you up to?
I think we will.
We will.
I think we're due for an episode 300.
That'll happen. Will it be good? No promises. What is the what are the other cash grabs perhaps that businesses in the world every year they're like, oh, thank God it's a new year. We can do that thing that we release every year that we can make $1 gazillion off.
Well, this isn't necessarily a money-making thing, but this
Yeah.
is something that does happen every year, which is companies will jump on a cause for good publicity while also actually providing nothing to the community it seems to help. Like I know one of them, I don't remember what month it is, I apologize, but where everyone changes it to the rainbow flag.
The
for
LGBTQI.
And every brand's
We
like,
whatever.
we
Yeah.
love those guys.
Yeah.
And girls. And,
Look,
and anything in between.
We've
We
changed
love
our
it all.
logo
Yeah.
with a rainbow. Yeah.
But then actually do nothing to help any of the communities that they're claiming to help.
yeah. That's a good one. Will there be a new one?
Someone ignorant will say, well, what about White History Month during Black History Month?
Yeah. That's a guarantee.
That's a
That's
guarantee. Take that one straight to the bank.
Yeah.
Cash it in now.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of person that would say, guys, all lives matter. It's that kind of person.
Do you think there might be a new conspiracy that arises?
Oh, yeah.
Because there's been things like, the flat earthers had their time. Obviously, that is maybe always existed, but like
It's
there
become
was a
more prevalent.
resurgence, in not that past. Even just things like Trump is president.
Yep.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He didn't get enough votes.
Anti-vax has had a big comeback.
Anti-vax has a great comeback. I'm looking forward to the next one, this year. What's it going to be on? I think it could be a fun...
What's the new conspiracy? What's a conspiracy that has laid dormant? JFK assassination?
Oh, yeah.
Bigfoot?
You need one that's like prevalent to
What's going on.
What's going on right now. I mean, maybe something to do with a lot of billionaires are going into space. I think there could be something around that's picked up. Like, why are they going into...
There's an asteroid coming and they all know about it or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, and they're trying to...
They're testing out all their equipment.
destroy. As if Elon Musk wouldn't be like, oh, there's an asteroid
Yeah, just-
coming and I'm going to try and destroy it before it hits everybody.
Just tweet it.
He
Yeah.
would just, there's nothing, if there was some sort of conspiracy that was legitimate and Elon was part of, everybody would know about it.
Yeah.
That man cannot keep a secret. So, that's a good one, Elon Musk. What horrible thing is he going to talk about or mention?
What stance will he take that
Yeah.
everyone goes, oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Will J.K. Rowling have some new things to say about trans people?
Yeah, what will she say next that will infuriate all the people that grew up on Harry Potter?
Yeah.
What indefensible stance will she take for some reason? She had no dog in that fight. She just jumped in.
Just went in and then did not.
Yeah, and I believe
not
that.
back down.
And you know what? Harry Potter believes that.
Yeah. Okay. Some more perhaps predictions. Will Marvel films and TV generally still be pretty good? Because they haven't really had like a real stinker of a movie, right? I feel like in general.
Their first rotten film came out on Rotten Tomatoes. Came out last year, which was Eternals. Which I think we both agreed was fine.
Yeah, I thought that was a good film. I'm still surprised so many people didn't like it, to be honest.
I think the only difference is it looked a bit different.
Yeah, it
Maybe
looked a
that's
bit
what
different.
triggered people.
Yeah, and
'Cause
the timeline was like, it wasn't like straight sort of thing.
Yeah,
and, there's
but
a bit of
I would
back
say
and
the
forth
story
and,
beats
like-
were pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's a, So, will there be one that just really like, oh my god, they've totally effed this up?
Okay, so don't worry, we're not going to spoil this, but Spider-Man came out late last year.
Yep.
Got Doctor Strange coming out. Is there going to be a big cameo that surprises people, similar to like there was a couple of big surprises in Spider-Man that they deliberately hid? Do you think Doctor Strange will have something akin to that? There's been rumors are swirling
Right.
that perhaps there is something that people are going to lose their mind at. Do you think there's going to be a big cameo?
It could be. Do you know what? I actually don't think.
What if they did
it
the
will have
exact
to-
same thing that Spider-Man did?
Yeah.
And they're like, you just did this.
Yeah.
You just did. You've done it again. What are you doing? And they're like, we didn't communicate when we were filming.
Yeah.
We're so sorry.
Two separate writers, directors, people. Oh my god, this is
You would think
embarrassing.
the actors would have said something.
Yeah.
They didn't. I don't know. I don't know what to
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you.
The thing was the actors thought that it was for their own film. Do you know what I think might come into the universe more is in the Loki TV show. That ended on quite a big sort of changed the universe kind of cliffhanger. And so that might be, I think that'll leak way more into the movies a bit more, perhaps.
Well, it seems to be that all of the Marvel films, all the way up until Endgame, were all about the Infinity Gauntlet and the Infinity Stones, and that was the big overarching thing.
Yeah.
And it seems like now they've pivoted to the multiverse.
Multiverse, yeah, that's what it's
so
about.
you think the multiverse will start seeping in more and more?
Yeah. Do you think? Okay, epic prediction, Kembo. DC and Marvel get together for one collaborative movie that they're like, we'll both make $1 gazillion out of this.
So this is what I think will happen. I think Marvel will introduce the X-Men eventually,
Okay.
and then they'll build up to the Avengers versus the X-Men.
Oh, okay.
And then when that's said and done, and you're like, what else could they do? And then maybe you get the DC
Yeah, yeah.
Marvel, because then Marvel has done all the things that they could do internally,
Yeah.
and then they because DC needs it more.
Yeah. Do you know what I think would be a great movie idea? Is you get a Marvel vs. DC film, right? But it's actually 2 films. Marvel does one and DC does one. And the storyline is like the same, right? But you just see it from 2 different angles. I think that'd be such a cool movie.
Yeah.
But it would be hard because DC would be like, well, we need to win. Yeah. And then Marvel's like, well, we need to win, and it wouldn't be like, obviously with the Civil War, Captain America Civil War, feel like they were able to kind of do that with no real winning or losing side sort of thing.
In a way, in war, no one wins, Nelson. Oh my God, I just got that movie.
Wait a second. But we won Vietnam, right? But yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. So that's going to happen in 2022?
That's going to happen in 2022. Here we go, everybody. Hold on to your butts. Yeah. Could we
There you go. We mainly predicted Marvel movies.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm also going to say, I'll keep this nice and generic. A significant world event.
Ooh. Catastrophic or positive?
Not catastrophic.
Right.
But will...
Not great.
Yeah. It'll cause a large change.
Okay. How about this? Any new technology
Yep.
that is...
Do you want to ask me?
I should have specified.
No. I'm telling you now, there'll be new technology.
There will be new technology. Okay.
So
anything.
All I need is Apple to release a new computer or something.
Anything that... Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's already there.
Yeah.
Anything that will change the world in a semi-significant way via technology.
No.
Okay. Fine, you've heard it here first. I've got another one here. It's some advice. Somebody's asking for some advice. This is by Ask Muncher. How do I get rid of a Christmas tree?
Real or fake?
Both.
Fake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because real, I feel like you can dump into a forest and it will just eventually...
I was going to talk about the time that I think... were you and I living together at the time? No, actually, I was living with another friend of ours. And Christmas was over. We got a real live tree. Love a live tree. Mm-hmm. Smells great. At the end of it, you're like, don't really know what to do with this. We were living in an apartment. There's no like green waste bins or anything. So it was like a horrible thing to do with. So walked to the park that was like maybe 100 meters down the road and at night, obviously. Threw it in.
Yeah.
Didn't even undecorate the tree. Yeah. And anyway, that was fine. It died. It decomposted. It's totally okay. I mean, I don't think it is. I think it's super illegal.
Fake one, could you get away with donating to an op shop?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think...
How do they... I want to know how op shops feel about donations where they're like...
Yeah.
Like, is that something where you're like, oh, well, we can't use it immediately, but this will be of use eventually? Or they're like these pieces of...
We get
I know
so
what they're
much
doing.
of this shit. Yeah. I know, for example, the old CRT TVs. Is that what they're called? No. Is that a monitor? Anyway, the old TVs where they had like the big back, they got so many of them. I remember I went in one day with one, like my parents or something, and they were like, oh, no. turn around. Like, we don't want this. Nobody buys these anymore. And you're just giving us junk now.
Yeah.
You think it's fine because it's working and it's still a thing, but these are just junk now. I wonder if they could get to... I mean, I suppose if you got plastic tree, most people keep it.
Yeah.
But
Depends what nick it's in, I guess.
I think you should set it ablaze in a sort of ritual.
Yep.
That should be a thing every year, actually. A bit of a end of Christmas closing ceremony is in your major city. Everyone gets their trees, real or fake, throws them into a pile, sets it ablaze. And you dance around chanting some sort of anti-Christmas things.
And you do this in an environmentally friendly way.
No. Lots of pollution. Yeah. Don't breathe in the smoke. Oh boy.
Yeah,
No,
you
that's
don't
bad
want to
for
live
you.
in the CBD around that time. There's
Yeah.
a lot of smoke.
It is sponsored by some pretty big companies that do obviously produce the fake trees because they want people to burn them one year and then repurchase them the next. So I think that's it. I also have another solution. Don't ever get a tree. Don't get into the Christmas spirit.
Would you get a hologrammatic tree?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, could that be the new technology of 2022,
Oh my
Cambo?
God, let's do it.
Let's do it.
You put a disc on the ground. It projects a tree up.
Yeah.
Come Christmas night, turn it off.
Yeah. Turn it off. It is.
You can even schedule it. You can just have it on at night if you want, or during the day, or whenever you want.
Yeah. I mean, during the day, I feel like it wouldn't
Because
be very.
ours is a bit annoying because we don't have a very large place.
Yeah.
It's like a 7-foot tree. Like, it's fairly large. But like one side of the couch is like a bit harder to get. You have to kind of like go sideways and kind of shimmy into that side of the couch because it takes up a big section of the room.
Yeah.
A hologram, you just walk through it.
Walk through it. So easy. Obviously, still not environmentally friendly at all. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a lot of power to run, Cambo. But looks beautiful. It looks okay. Like, the technology's just started to get there. So.
Can I just say, during Christmas, Stacey's grandparents were gifted a set of salt and pepper shakers that are electronic, so that you can, it grinds the pepper or whatever. I'm
Right.
sure you've seen similar ones before.
Yeah. Battery operated grinder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Each one of them
Yeah.
took 6 batteries.
6
each.
That's insane.
12 batteries for 2 condiment
Grinders.
electronic grinders.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is.
So I'm saying this hologram, it's like 40 batteries.
Yeah. It's 40 batteries. It doesn't take the rechargeable ones.
No.
Yeah, it's just what you got to live with. All right, here's the last one, Cambo. People have got parties to get back to. This by Hemin245. Instead of New Year's resolutions, let's have some New Year's realization. Because nothing you attempt to change is going to stick if you remain stuck in your same old bullshit.
Oh, very deep.
Yep. What's the realization that you need to have?
Well, I have seen a thing going around as well around the idea of New Year's resolutions. Seen it on various platforms, Reddit included, which says, no resolution for me this year. It's the years that need to start improving.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good outlook.
That's a good one. Is the realization that the world is not going to get better and you're stuck in a horrible pit of death. And the sooner you realize that, the more comfortable you'll be with the rest of your life.
I think the realization that I would want people to come to is they love Christmas trees, but they hate trying to get rid of them.
Yeah.
They love the look of them, but they take up too much space. If only there were a light-based solution.
Yeah. If they could realize the potential of a light-based tree and buy it from us.
Yeah. They realized that they would pay up to...
300?
I reckon more, because you could buy an expensive Christmas tree. Like
500.
Yeah.
1,000.
We could probably go 1,000.
I think we could probably go 1,000.
Because you never have to buy a Christmas tree again.
Here's what we'll do. Start at 2,000.
Okay.
Start at 5,000.
Okay.
And only the super rich buy it.
Yeah.
And we go, these are exclusive trees.
It becomes a status thing.
Yeah. But then a week later, we've dropped the price.
Yeah.
We've just got those early idiots that are like, oh, this will never be cheap enough for you, poor people. by the end of by the time it's Christmas, it's $25.
No, by the time it's Christmas, it's back up to 5,000.
Yeah.
During the year, it's $25.
Yeah, but they're new and improved.
Yeah.
The
It
light.
takes a 41st battery.
Yeah. So yeah, realization. I think people need to stop having such high expectations of the world around them. You know, think inwards, not outwards.
Yeah.
How can you improve yourself? And stop getting into arguments online because they're frivolous. Get that realization into your head.
Hop off social media.
Hop off social media. Maybe is that the solution?
It'll do your world a good.
I think if people realized getting into arguments on the internet was the worst, like just to stop doing that because it's pointless.
Yeah.
Then maybe social media might actually be a better place to be.
But they're still stealing
Do
all
one
your
or the
data.
other. That's fine. They can have it. What are they doing with it?
Advertising.
Yeah. So what?
But I'm saying, as long as people are aware of all the data that's being taken,
Yeah.
which I would
that
say
realization.
largely, yeah.
Okay.
And if you're uncomfortable with it, hop off.
Realize that if you're getting something for free, somebody else is probably taking your information or something, and it's probably fine.
Yeah.
That's my realization. It's probably fine.
They just know that you have a cat, they'll serve you ads for cat food or something.
Yeah. And then if you need cat food, brilliant.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I've realized this special is over. Yeah. See what I did there?
Yeah. Should we... This special was so much fun.
Yeah.
Should we go back to regular episodes or just a special every Christmas and New Year? Before you answer, think of how little work we'd have to do if that was the case.
I've already thought about it, Cambo. When I've actually been constantly thinking about it since we started this podcast. I was like, what if we just do a Christmas and a New Year's special and nothing else?
If we have all that time, we might chuck in Easter special or something.
Yeah. All the Christian holidays because we're so Christian.
But then for Lent, we have to do 40 days of it.
Nah, can't do that.
Tell us which religion has the least commitments, and we'll stick by that calendar.
Yeah. Buddhists, surely they're not,
Yeah, pretty
doing
zen.
things. But that's it. Thank you for listening. Have a happy New Year. And we'll read you later.